for westbound departure Racine. Alright, radio works, because I heard it through my cell phone. I can turn that off now.
Did they acknowledge you?
No, because this is considered non-towered airport.
Oh,
So
okay.
they have a tower there. They're listening, but
Yeah.
they don't.
Unless there's somebody coming in or whatever.
Yeah, even here, they don't say anything unless there's a problem.
Okay, alright.
They might tell you like, oh, there's 3 students in the pattern, or there's a jet coming in or whatever.
Okay.
See, now when you're flying, go ahead and try the rudders. Just use your toes though on the bottom. Your toes on the bottom.
Oh, on the bottom.
Yeah, so you don't hit the brake. Now keep it on the yellow line. See, when you're a student, that's what they want you on that yellow line, you know.
Okay.
Okay, now tip them forward a little bit and slow down just a little.
Both of them?
Yeah, if you hit one, it'll pull you off to the right. You know, you can kind of use it to help you turn when you're going slow.
Yeah.
Those other planes I learned, and they don't have the toe brakes,
Okay.
so they don't get in your way. All right, we're here. I'm just gonna do a little flow check. Stop here for a second. See how high these clouds are.
100. Patton International Airport. Automated weather observation. 1407 Zulu. Wind 050 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition broken 4,200.
All right, 4,200. That's way up there.
We're gonna be below that?
Yeah. All right, so I do a little flow check here. Lights are on. Carb heat's off. Mixture's full. Flaps are up. Trim is set. Fuel's on. We got gas. We got the right frequency. GPS is set. And gauges in the green. Looking good. Racine traffic, Skyhawk 902-306, departing runway 4. We'll be departing on the downwind to the west, Racine.
Racine 25351 is about 2 miles to the west, and we'll be joining left downwind for 4.
When you're talking about the rudder, that's like you're accelerating?
No, that's just
Keep it.
what you were doing. Yep.
Okay. So how is this
So now
like moving here?
right, this is the gas right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I'm just using my feet right now.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
All right.
There, we got full power. We got airspeed. When it hits 60, we're gonna pull back a little bit. And we're climbing at 80.
Man, that's a quick set there.
Yeah.
put these points and stuff of like interest and all that on here? Or?
No, that's all. That's all.
Okay.
In there. And the green. So if you see something red, that means we're gonna hit it. Green, yellow, and red.
Okay.
And that'll be on this map as well. All right. So Guntley is be right down.
What does it got? One little strip?
Yeah, it's a little grass strip. Basically right under us, I think. It's coming up. See the big woods there?
Yep.
And then the white buildings?
Yep.
Those are all the hangars. So there's a grass strip right there.
And like on the other side of the white buildings or on this side?
On this side of the...
Okay.
Now see, I lost 400 feet.
And what caused that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right,
So now you got to do that, go up?
No,
Oh.
just pull up.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, up, down. All right, so you can go ahead and just set that on your lap, and then you can, you want to fly a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but...
Yeah, just put one hand on here lightly, and you know, you got left, right, down, and up. So now we want to go up just a little bit. Let's get back up to 3,000. And that's good. You don't want to like pull straight up. Just kind of, You're just kind of going up at 500, 300 feet a minute. That's good. Still going up. And now we want to turn to the right, and we're going to head that way now that we cleared Milwaukee.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see this compass here.
Kinda, yeah.
So we're going to be heading to keep going a little bit more.
Okay.
About 320. 310, that's good right about there.
Okay.
So now you're going to pick a spot out there. See that spot way out there?
Yeah, that bare spot?
One white thing out there?
Yep.
Way out there? Now you want to just kind of head towards that.
Okay.
And that keeps you on track. And then you got up here, right around 3, a little bit, 31, that's about the right course.
Okay.
On our GPS. And so that thing out in the distance. And now you're at 3,000, so that's good. I'm just gonna, now if you just let go of it, is it flying pretty much straight? I mean, as far as it going up and down? Okay, I'm gonna trim it up just a little bit. So that way it's basically holding level.
Okay.
And you're just going right and left now.
I think I lost that spot where we're going.
Well, that's fine. You just want 310 there. Right about there, yep.
Okay.
And then you can pick something else. You know, you just pick spots. Look at Big Muskego.
Oh, wow.
That thing, look.
That looks like shit.
It looks terrible. That looks low.
Yeah. Oh, that does look bad. And then you have what? Little Muskego? What's that other? Is that Bass's Bay or?
Yeah, that's Bass's Bay. They have a channel that goes through there.
Okay.
Could get bumpy right under this cloud.
Okay.
I'm going to trim us going down just a little bit. We can go down to like 2,800 feet.
Okay.
It's supposed to be 500 feet below the clouds. It looks like we're exactly 500 feet, right?
I guess, yeah.
That's what I would say. I mean, that
looks about right.
That's exactly 500. About 501. Perfectly legal here.
Now I could push this in and lower us, or that'd just be the nose.
Yeah, we're going down now just a little bit, see?
Okay.
Okay, so now pull back a little bit and level us out. And let's hold her right there about 2,800.
Oh, so that thing is doing the same
Well,
thing as what this is doing?
Yeah, it's
Cessna 351 is downwind for
it's
landing
just
on
a way to, it's the trim, you know, if you want it to hold itself like an autopilot.
Oh, okay, all right.
See, now you're going down again. So we're trying to get, so that when you let go of the pressure,
You should be able to
it's
stay.
holding about 2,700, that's good.
Okay.
And you can mess with that too. Does it need to go up more? You want this at the 0.
So we would have to go up a little bit?
Yeah, and when you let go, is it kind of holding 0? All right, now we got to go to the left just a little bit to stay on course. All right, that's good. Now level us back out. So here's another place you can look. That's our track. And we run it on 311. So, I mean, you know, you're not going to hold it on exactly 311, and, you know, it's going to bounce around a little bit. You're just trying to
stay near that.
Yeah.
This is kind of nerve-wracking. I remember how this was that last time I went up with you.
You're doing good. Okay, I'm gonna now. I'm gonna start tuning in frequencies for where we're headed.
Okay. And you have that all
Yeah, all written down. It's also on these maps.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, and now we're gonna switch. Oh, we're gonna switch that by pressing this. Now it's the active. That's Watertown's frequency. Now I'm gonna tune in their weather.
Okay.
On this one, 119.97.
Sky condition overcast 4,200.
Four runways, or 2, you know.
Okay.
And we're gonna land on runway 5, which is runway 9 would be going directly to the east, you know, 90.
Okay. All right.
So, and north would be 0 or 360. Yeah, you're doing good. All right. Perfect.
Yep.
That's it. I'm gonna pull up my landing checklist.
So basically, this thing's flying itself.
Yeah, once you get it trimmed out to hold 0, if it's
Yeah.
smooth, see now we got into the smooth air.
Yeah.
Them clouds, you know, they'll if you're under them,
That'll mess it up.
it gives you a turbulence, you know,
Okay.
a little bit.
And if you get too low, it's a lot of.
And then you get turbulence if you're lower too, so.
Okay.
All right, the landing brief. Wing flaps will be at under 100. We can put our wing flaps in, which are here. Final airspeed is going to be 70 with 20 degrees of flaps.
So right now we're at like 110 miles an hour?
Yeah, 115-ish. 120 it'll do, or so. Airspeed, our ground speed is, I don't know what our ground speed is right now yet. That's not showing, but yeah, and then we're just looking out for other traffic, which we're not seeing any, so.
Yep.
All right, we got the ATIS, which is the weather at Burlington. The altimeter's set. Pattern altitude is 1,833 feet. That's what I'll be descending to. Landing light is on. And mixture's set.
Trying to get it down to that.
Sometime when it's cold, I'll pull this carb heat a little bit.
Yeah.
It just, you know, and then make sure that the carb's not going to ice up.
Okay.
That's what carb heat's for. You know, it might melt it a little bit, you know.
Right.
Really not that cold out today. Watertown traffic, Skyhawk 306, final 05 Watertown. All right, let's make sure you don't hit the controls while we're landing here.
All right.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. Not a bad landing.
Yeah, all the way to the north end. Tell them.
Okay. You get paid to do this?
Yeah, he does. Ramp to runway 5, departing to the west, Watertown.
92306, you guys have a great time and see you when you get back.
Thank you.
Nice lady.
Yeah.
Talking there for a while. Some years ago. Yeah. Good to be. This one of the nicer places, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as airports to come to?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a courtesy car. We got a vent here. You got a vent up there you can pull out, get a little bit of air if you need it. Pull that this way a little bit. Yeah.
I see.
And then you can, yeah, you don't want to pull it too hard. It might come all the way out, but
Okay.
That'll get us some air.
John, you never been up with Matt? No. He invited me a couple of times.
Traffic, Niner 4429er is right downwind runway 05, Watertown.
Just never worked out the last couple times. Yeah.
All right, this is the taxiway. Another guy called in, he's landing here. Probably see him land before we take off.
Oh, is that the landing? This is the takeoff?
This is just the taxiway to get
Oh.
to the runway.
Is there just one runway for takeoff and landing?
There's crossing, so there's two different ones depending on the wind.
Okay.
Thousand, overcast, temperature 12 Celsius, dew point 5, altimeter 3042.
Wisconsin Aviation would like to welcome you to the Watertown Municipal Airport. Runways 11 and 05 are right-hand pattern. Thank you for stopping. Have a great day.
Watertown traffic, Niner 4429er is turning right base runway 05, Watertown.
There he is. See him up there?
Yep.
He's coming in to land.
Exactly what we did, John.
That was a pretty good landing. I was happy with it.
Yeah, you ranked that up there with one of your best?
No. I give it about a 7.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to do a little pre-check here. Got the right frequency.
Watertown traffic, Niner 4429er is short final runway 05, Watertown.
Oh, where is he? I lost him. Oh, here he comes, like...
Watertown traffic, Skylane
He's like really
815
low over there.
Zulu is going from the ramp to runway 5 for a southeast departure. Watertown traffic.
815 Delta Zulu, thank you for your business. I look forward to seeing you in the future and have a good flight home.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. You guys are great. Very friendly. One of the friendliest airports I've been to.
That's the guy behind us I was just talking?
Yeah, he's behind us. He's going to be taking off. Alright, so we got mixture rich, flaps up, carb heat off, GPS set.
And the leading edge of runway 5 is directly to my right. Is that correct?
That is correct. So you can take a right there, go up one of the taxiways, and you'll see it.
Roger that. Thank you very much. 5 Delta Zulu.
Be cave, and then
Watertown traffic 94429 is clear all after runways. Taxi back to the ramp, Watertown.
we're going to go to 82
I'll wait here
Charlie.
and let you pass, sir. This 815 Delta Zulu, I see you on the taxiway. All right, thank you, sir.
Alright, you guys ready?
Let's do it. Yep.
Watertown traffic, Skyhawk 306, departing runway 5. Watertown will be a left turn to the west. Watertown. nobody landing without a radio, like we were. I should have double checked that again because.
Matt, that was like that one time we went out and they had that crop duster and he just came landing.
Yeah, they don't use radios.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we got full throttle. And we're up.
Have fun fishing, guys, in the Skyhawk.
Thank you, we'll try. This isn't bad, pretty smooth, eh, John?
Yeah, not bad at all.
It's weird being in a little plane, eh?
I've been in one, but it's been a long time.
So now we're going about 120, 135 miles an hour over the ground, roughly.
Okay. Seems like we're hardly moving.
Yeah.
Is that the max speed they get this thing going?
I got it pulled back a little bit,
Okay.
just to kind of save fuel a little bit. You know, if you really peg it out, you're really only saving like 5 or 7 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in no hurry.
Nope. That's the best part about being retired. Never in a hurry to go anywhere.
Yeah, sure. How are you enjoying it?
It's been an adjustment,
Yeah.
honestly, but I'm starting to get used to it. Those first couple of weeks were like, what the hell do I do?
That's what I'm worried about. But got 3.5 more years.
Yeah.
I'm not worried so much about the summer.
Yeah, the winter time will. Well, that's why I'm glad I like doing the ice fishing stuff. I'm gonna get really good at that.
Are you gonna pick up a little side job or anything?
No, I don't have any plans yet.
No.
Maybe next
Yeah,
summer or something.
that's what I was saying. Take the first year off.
Yep. And then it'll just be some mindless, you know.
Right. That's what I would
Yeah.
do too.
Yep.
I gotta check this squelch, it's gonna be a little loud here. Bugging the hell out of me, I keep getting that noise.
Yeah, I think that's what I was hearing.
I'm not hearing that at all.
Yeah, I got it too.
There it is.
Yes.
Gone? Yeah. All right. That should be quieter now.
Hey Matt, did you have to get like another certification to fly this bigger or more passenger plane now?
Well, there's two different ratings. There's Sport Pilot and private pilot. So I originally got my sport pilot.
Yep.
Because it's less hours. But then, you know, I had enough hours, I was like, well, I might as well get the private.
Okay.
And I knew that eventually I wanted to buy a Cessna like this, or a Cardinal or something, so.
Yep.
Now, if you look in the distance, you see that little building with the smoke? That's Portage.
Okay.
The Portage smokestacks along the river.
Oh, right.
Did you ever fish that little river, or that little lake there, Ken? It's warm all year round.
No, I've never.
That's the biggest biggest fish ever caught in Wisconsin was caught in that. In that little lake there. That
What kind of fish?
I don't know. You'd have to look it up. But they dump warm water into that place year round, so it never freezes.
Okay. Usually that warm water is not good for the fish.
And I don't know how that works, like, because I mean, obviously a sturgeon's a huge fish, right? Like, so it must not be like a sturgeon.
No, those sturgeon are all in Winnebago and
Must be like
that whole system up there.
Yeah, game fish or something.
Maybe a bass. Biggest largemouth, maybe. What's that called over there? Portage.
That's Portage, and right on the river there's a little lake there. I don't know what it's called. If you look on your Google Maps, will work from up here too, or whatever. If you want to know where we're at. And that's Madison.
You were flying to that airport?
Yeah. That's a big one. When I flew into the Packer game last year, I was a little bit late to the game, and the flyover planes were right behind me. So I taxied, and then the military planes landed behind me. It was kind of funny because I'm going so slow, they had to wait for me.
This lady was saying they do a lot of charters to Packer games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That would be fun to do. Probably expensive, but... I saw a couple of their planes. They got probably little bigger planes where you could probably fit like 6-8 people in those things.
Yeah.
She said that way the cost is down. You know,
right.
Splitting it up. Probably still fairly expensive.
I mean, the Skyhawk is, you know, it's a little tight. The Cardinal and the Sky Lane, they call it, is bigger, you know. I mean, you get probably, you know, 6 more inches, so.
This is more room than I thought we were going to have.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. The back seat with another person would probably be a little tight.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Not many planes up here today.
No. I'm sure the weekends are probably a lot more traffic.
Yeah, you get more traffic on a Saturday and Sunday for sure. Sometimes going under the clouds, you'll get some little bit of turbulence.
A lot of farmland. Don't realize how much farmland there is till you're up here.
Yeah.
tons of farms.
And that's one nice thing about, that's actually like what I'm looking at right now is, you know, if something happened, where would I land? Most of these fields are bigger than a runway, you know.
Yeah, right.
I'd probably pick that nice smooth one right over there, next to those houses, if something happened right now. That's kind of what we're looking at, you know, when we're up here.
How many hours would you say you've had in?
I got just over 200 hours now.
200?
Like 310 landings or something like that.
How many do you need before you get your bad weather license?
That I would have to go to a whole nother schooling for, which I may eventually. Most of the accidents happen in bad weather, so even though you have your bad weather, you know, IFR rating, it's not necessarily safer, you know.
Yeah.
Because say it was storming today, it would have been like, oh, I can fly in the storms.
Right.
But then you're like flying in the storm.
Yeah, who wants to fly in a storm?
Yeah, so
I'd probably take a pass if it was storming out. Yeah, no way.
So, I mean,
or foggy too, I know, because fog is, you have to have your bad weather, right?
Yep, you get enough days like this that are decent, you know, and I'll probably eventually do it just in case. That's why I like to keep full tanks of gas, because like right now we have probably, you know, 3.5 hours of fuel left. You know, if you hit bad weather, sometimes you can go above it and just fly to where the weather's good. Like, look over there, there's no clouds.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you don't want to have to fly over there and land. But if that's the, you know, it's the difference between you living or landing in Hartford or something, or
that makes sense.
Waiting it out for a little bit.
Matt, your lake is man-made, I read.
Well, it's part of the Wisconsin River.
Yeah, so it's like a flowage, so that.
And then they dammed it up and turned it into a lake, so.
Oh, okay.
There's probably walleye in there.
Yeah, Schneide catches a walleye. There's bass.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. If you look over there, those flashing,
yeah, I'm looking.
Those flashing towers.
Yeah.
That's the top of it. If we would go over that way, there's way down in there is Devil's Lake.
Okay.
So that's kind of neat flying over there.
Yeah.
Bigfoot. Did you ever do their try up there, Matt?
Yeah, I did. It was actually the first.
Traffic RV 975 Bravo Mike. Downwind for 36. Bigfoot.
That was the first triathlon I ever did, actually.
Okay. I had a hell of a time when I did that one last year.
That's a tough course.
It is. It really was.
Some nasty hills on that one.
Yeah, that's hilly over there. We just went hiking over there this summer, Julie and I.
Wisconsin Rapids, Travis, Skycatcher 6049, X-ray turning downwind, runway 02, Wisconsin Rapids traffic.
You work up a little lather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you climb all the way up to the top of the peak, it's you really get your heart rate going.
That's how we were when I was in Colorado. Amy's sister's family was staying in Beaver Creek, I think it was.
Okay.
And we did like a 3-mile hike. And we started at like 8,000 elevation and ended up like 9,300 or something like that. And I remember that was tough.
Yeah.
It was like an intermediate hike.
We went to the Rocky Mountain National Park and did one in there.
Yeah.
I mean, everything there, even their cities are like, what, 6,000? You're always in altitude.
Yep. Like when you first get there, you're just climbing up, walking up stairs and...
Yeah, you're out of breath.
Yep.
Union Airport automated weather observation 1535 Zulu weather wind 120 at 5 visibility 10.
So Matt, Pete Cook would go down to Florida. Would he?
Yeah, he had a 182, which is a little wider than this and a little more roomy.
Okay.
And it's also a little faster. It'll go, I don't know, 40 miles an hour faster.
Okay. And
so he's pushing about probably 180 miles an hour, and they would go the whole family once a year to Florida in it.
Okay.
The East Troy Airport now has his airplane as a jump plane.
Oh, nice.
He sold it. I don't know, probably 5 years ago.
Oh.
But Mike and Joe got bigger and bigger, and you can imagine them sitting in a little seat like that.
Right. Yeah.
And to go to Florida.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So let's say, 20-hour drive normally?
Yeah.
So you're still looking at 8 hours in a little plane like this, which is, better than driving. But when you can just hop a commercial flight for like $150,
right.
Get there in two hours.
You got to look at these little planes like Harleys kind of can.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go on a trip in the Harley because it's fun.
Right.
It's not necessarily to save time.
Yep. You're enjoying the experience of it.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Dells Airport coming up to the left over there.
I see it.
Do you see it? I don't see it. It's somewhere right over there.
I thought it was over like 10 o'clock, I thought.
Yeah, that's about where it says it is, about 10 o'clock. The casino's right over there somewhere. They're right next to the casino, so that's probably the casino right there.
Yeah, to the right there.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's the airport right there.
Yep. And we were going to hit that, huh?
We were, yeah. So they're 123.05. See what...
these fields, how do you get
traffic,
this
Archer
plane like out of there?
is 10 to the east,
You gotta,
and we're planning to
and if
enter
it was
the
like
left
damaged or
downwind for
something?
runway 02 Monroe.
Is there like
No, we land in the grass all the time with these. You mean damage to what? The farm?
no, just like the plane or if,
Well, I mean, if you're alive, you don't care. You have insurance.
okay.
You know, if you wreck something on the plane, and they either fix it or you get a brand new plane. So no one cares about damage to the plane. If you have to land in a field, your only concern is, yeah, we got a parachute zone here. I'm just pretty clean, pretty clear out. I'm just gonna detour around it.
Like they would have a service come and take the plane out of there, or you could just take off again. If
You
there was
probably
no
get
damage.
a, you know, you try to get it to an airport
Yeah.
if it's close. Otherwise, you know, they can transport these on trucks and stuff, wide load or something.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of little airports around, so you'd only have to just transport it however many miles just to get to the. Yeah, here's the Dells right under us, that
Yep.
river.
Yep.
That's where Schneide.
See the resorts and stuff.
He darts around in his boat down there.
2990, the whiskey clear of all runways at Baraboo, takes the ramp for parking.
He's around here, it looks.
Lean to me.
And this is the final leg, so. Boston traffic, Skyhawk 306, final 14 Boston. We lived.
Matt, I think that one was better than the first one.
Yeah, a little bit of a squeak, but
Nice job, man. Impressive.
Oh, you don't want to squeak when you're landing, huh?
well, if you're just a little bit sideways, you know, it'll squeak a little bit. I don't know. I haven't landed this one enough to know what a good landing is yet. I'll take that though.
Yep, we
I've
live.
had much worse landings than that, trust me. Only one that scared me.
Hopefully that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.